Hello Aries, thanks for tuning in for the February of 2022, 2222. We got all kinds of twos happening. We're going to talk a little bit about that. This is for Aries Sun sign, Aries Rising, and Aries Moon. I am Vickie Verlie, the Rock and Roll Prophetess, and my website is vickieverlie.com, or I'm Rock and Roll Prophetess on YouTube. Don't be fooled by imposters. Today we're going to be doing the main portion of the reading with the Rock and Roll Tarot deck, followed up with an Animal Totem card from the Beast Mistress Animal Oracle cards. If you're a level 2 Patreon supporter, there's going to be 4 additional cards pulled from the deck boxes over here. It's called the Medicine Woman Tarot deck by Carol Bridges. All right, let's get started. Yeah, there's this 222 energy, and it's a big alignment for everybody, you know. It's a chance to really realign, to access higher dimensions, to change life courses, and so it's really powerful. And it's gonna be happening, you guessed it, twice, right? So it's going to be happening on 2/2/22, February 2nd, and then it'll be happening again on February 22nd at 2/2/22. So 2/2/2222. That sounds so funny, doesn't it? 2/22/22. How about that? Or if you're in Europe, 22/2/22. Okay, whatever. Yeah, but it is a powerful thing, and it's going to be affecting everybody. And there's, you know, higher dimensional portals and higher dimensional frequencies are being accessed at that time. And so really, you know, you can change the course of your life, honestly, you really can. So it's very magical stuff. Okay. All right, Aries, let's do the first part of the reading. We're going to just do a regular Celtic cross. And then we're going to do a second part of the reading where we actually try to find you and spread. Okay, so let's see here. Let me move this Animal Totem cards out of the way. Move them over here. Okay. Or the other ones, whatever. Yeah, you know, it looks like you're going through something. I mean, look, you've got the Ten of Swords here, the Three of Swords. And then we've got, let me move this up a little bit so you can see it better. Is that good? Yeah. Ten of Swords, Three of Swords, Seven of Swords. So you're surrounded by swords. But the basis of the situation is the Empress. And the Empress is this energy of really being, you know, doing well, being abundant, being fertile. The Empress doesn't care what's going on. It feels like this is chaos going around outside of you, you know. And the Empress, I'm hearing, if this is not me, but the guides are coming through with, she doesn't stick her beak in. Meaning, like, that's being, like, old-timey things. She's always sticking her beak in other people's business, like your nose, they call it a beak. That's not me saying that. That just came through from the guides. But if you're not familiar with, what's she talking about, beak? It's an old saying. I am familiar with the saying, but I don't say it, okay? Don't shoot the messenger. Yeah, but you're in this Empress energy, or you can find that Empress energy. If you can keep your head while those about them are losing theirs, you know, that's kind of the vibe here. You got to really, and Aries, you know, you guys, you're quick, you know, you're quick, and you're usually right in it, you know. This is a time to not be so right in it, you know. This is a time to tend to your own energy. This is a time to take care of yourself and be in that self-care, self-love, centered vibration of the Empress. She's not bothered by anything that's going on outside of her. It's interesting, though, you have right in the middle of all this, too, you've got the Hierophant crossed by the World. There's bigger things afoot, is what the guides are coming through with. There's bigger things going on than you're aware of. And this is another message straight from the guides, during these times of transition, which we are in a time of transition, that brings up a lot of chaos. But you can, by staying calm and staying, you can really align yourself with this bigger, this worldwide, even, maybe it's a company, maybe it looks like there's a lot of money stuff showing up over here, so it could be like some kind of worldwide company, you know, something that's, I mean, I don't resonate with what this message is, but what they're saying is something that's going to keep you safe from the outside world, because when you're worried about keeping safe, then you're in fear, but that's what they're saying. So just, you know, I use that when I go to the dentist. I say that over and over in my head. I am safe, I am safe, I am safe. While they're drilling and doing whatever they're doing, it's like, I am safe, I am safe. And it does make it a lot easier. So you may want to just, you know, get a mantra like that. Remind yourself that you are safe, and that you're walking through the storm, and that there's different, you know, there's better things ahead on the other side. Yeah, there's news coming in the time of air, it looks like. So air is going to be the first part of the month until we get to Pisces on the 18th. So from the 1st through the 18th, we're going to be in the sign of Aquarius here. So there's news coming or messages coming, and it does seem like it's all lining up with all this financial stuff at that time. So this was in somebody else's reading, but if you're having a lot of difficulty and you're being, sometimes you can be pushed, you know. I don't think it's Michelangelo or somebody. There was this famous quote, you know, your pain pushes you until your calling calls you. I'm paraphrasing, that's not quite, till your destiny calls you or something like that. So your destiny is calling you. Ooh, I'm going to write that, that's good. I need to write it down because otherwise I will forget it. Destiny is calling you. Yeah, destiny is calling you. And in this case, it looks like a lot of money showing up around it. It's financially related. So I'm going to continue on. Now, the next part of the reading, what I want to do is find your significator. And what the significator is the court card. Like this is a court card, the knight, queen, or king that represents you. So you being an Aries, it's going to be the fire signs or the rods. So we're going to look for either the knight. Oh, I should have been shuffling again. Well, let us let it go. It just happened that way. It's the universe. Don't sweat it. But we're going to, whoever shows up first. Knight of Rods, Queen of Rods, King of Rods. Those are the people that represent you. So whichever one shows up will be your significator or the card representing you. And once we find the card that represents you, we can see the situation that is surrounding you, okay? Where are you? Oh, where can oh, where can he be? Is that my little lamb, or what are they looking for? Or where has my little boy gone? What's that song? Where, oh, where? Everything upright so we can read it. Is my little da do 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 bum bum da 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 da. Okay, let's get into the reading. Here you are. So you've shown up as the king. I like when you show up as a king because that means you're ready to be an adult, you're ready to go on to the next level, you're ready to change the course of your life or whatever it takes. Now I turned this around, but it was like this originally. And that can mean that there's something, when the High Priestess is in reverse, that can talk about there's some kind of secret, that things that you don't know, there could be some kind of conspiring or whatever, but the way that this is set, it's behind you. And you're not looking in that direction. This could be like gossipy, you know, deceptive stuff going on. You're not looking at that. You're over here looking at how you can be more successful with the Six of Rods and the Magician here. How you can be more successful. How you could forge your path forward to go where you want to be and what you want to do. And be successful. And it does show it all around because you have the card of success here. You have the Magician. You are the master of your own destiny. You have the Three of Rods. Your ship is coming in. Is there stuff that you have to get through? Yeah, there's going to be some things, you know, there's some flack and there's some stuff that you're going to have to get through. But you will get through it. And you will be successful. Because that's where you're turning your attention. Just like back at the beginning with this Empress. You're turning your attention on what's good for you and the things that are good for you. And yeah, there's chaos, and there's all kinds of crazy stuff going on outside, and there's deception, and there's lies, and there's a lot of things. But as long as you set a course and go. Keep your eye on the prize and keep going in the way you want to go. Here's again is showing you really moving on. There could be a time, this could be like if you're transitioning to careers, you might be working both jobs at once. There is a Queen of Pentacles here, no gender, so it could be any, it's not necessarily a female, but Earth energy, Taurus, Capricorn, or Virgo energy showing up as a helper to you because the Six of Rods is pointing right up at you. And it's almost like the way she's holding that pentacle, it's almost like she's like, oh, you did a great job, here's your reward. And she's giving you maybe money, but for some people I feel like this could be like an actual award. Like you're getting some acknowledgement, some kind of like a trophy or something like that. Like, oh, here's your prize for doing good. And they've taken, whatever this is, whoever this is over here, they've taken a lot of time to really think it over and examine it. It's not something, this isn't given lightly. Whatever they're giving to you, it's not given lightly. It's given there's the word prestige is coming up, and it's in the card too. There's a lot of prestige surrounding it, whether it's, you know, at large in the world or just to you. Like it's like, yeah, I did that. And the magician's like, yeah, shit, yeah, I kicked ass. You know, I did that. So yeah, despite what's going on around you, don't get sidetracked and caught in all the rebel and all the. Just stay straight ahead, stay calm, keep calm, and carry on. You know, yeah. I might put that as to stay calm and carry on, or keep calm and carry on. Calm and carry on. I had to write it down so I don't forget it. I'll narrow it down later. Okay, I am going to do your animal totem next, but I really just want to tell you guys real quick, I'm so excited about having my sigil book out. Sigils are magical symbols, and they're like almost like little doodles even. So you can have a lot of fun with them. It's fun, but it's also a great tool to manifest your reality. And I go through the whole thing. This is chock full of like different symbols and meanings and, you know, different things. And then it shows at the end, the rest of the book is like a workbook. So you have, you know, you have these templates, and then you have like 3 pages to draw with, and another template and 3 pages to draw with. So, you know, I was working with, this is one of my sigils. It was a painting. And I had all these things. I had the printouts, and then I had this over here and that over there. So this is a great way to keep it all together. And then number 2, the other thing, this is important to you, Aries, too, because I'm opening up for the Aries ingress. It's actually next month in March, but I always started a month early so I can get to everybody. Yeah, and Aries ingress is, you're the first sign of the zodiac. So therefore, when the sun moves into your sign, not only do we change seasons, but, you know, it's a powerful time to see what the upcoming season would be like. And I offer these every year. If you're interested, you can find the link below. All right, let's go ahead and get into our animal totem for our Aries friends. This is for Aries, February of 2022. Okay. The pig. The pig is awesome. That's major abundance, luck. It's considered really lucky. You know, Jupiter's going to be going into your sign a little bit later in the year. We'll get to that when the time comes. It's going to dip into your sign, then back into Pisces. But, you know, you're going to have a lucky year all the way around. Tenacious, steadfast, bold, independent. That's Aries all day long, right? Let's read that again. Tenacious, steadfast, bold, independent. That just described Aries big time. Bringer of luck, prosperity, wealth. Feast and celebrate in gratitude. Prolific creation, a time of great fertility. Yeah, I feel that. And the Empress is also that card of great fertility, too, and abundance. If some of you are looking to have a baby, or there could be a pregnancy showing up as well, especially with these 3 cards all showing together, that could be. But for the most part, I feel like it's just you sitting in your abundance, you sitting in your power, you not giving a lot of attention to all the crap that's going on, and being really... And that's something Aries can do really great too. It's just like focus on a single intent, you know, and that's going to get you where you want to go with help. There's going to be other people showing up too. All right, so for the Patreon peeps, we're going to do 4 more cards around your significator. That'll be in the Patreon readings. If you want to get in on that, you can find it below. Please do check the links below and my website for all the cool stuff that I offer. By doing so, this helps support me and the channel and keeps these readings going year after year on YouTube. Please do hit that subscribe and like, and thank you for all who have, because that lets YouTube know that you enjoy my content. Remember, you are love and beauty incarnate. Have the best month ever. See you again soon. Bye.